Alright guys, so I know it's been a while since the last video. Had a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff I had to take care of, and with the car. So I'll do a startup for you, I'll explain what happened and why it's been so long. Here I'm going to cut to a video of when I actually picked it up at the shop. I know it's a little shaky, but I was just so excited and ready to get the car back. So here's that video from when I first got it back. Let's do another startup for you guys so you guys can hear what it sounds like now. Let that warm up a little bit and I'll explain like everything else that happened with the car. So dropped it off at the tuner. Everything went well. They pulled the old trans out. They already had the new one there. It was already built. It's an FLT stage 4 4L60, so it's good for just about everything else I want to do for the car for now, so that's good. When they were taking the drive shaft out, the GTOs have a two-piece drive shaft, so there's a center support bearing in the middle. Well, after so much time and all that, the rubber just gets old, it corrodes and all that, and it fell apart when they took it out. So the drive shaft was done, so we had to wait for another drive shaft to be made through G-Force. So we got a full one-piece G-Force drive shaft. That's all done. The injectors that we bought were 38-pound injectors, but they just weren't working well with the cam and everything that we had with that. So we ended up going with 42-pound Lucas injectors. So that took some time. And then after that, then the mass airflow sensor was like not really working well, so we had to replace the mass airflow sensor. But after all that, after all the bugs were worked out of the system, they got it dyno tuned, it all went well, stall is in, so as of right now everything's done, it's good to go. I still have more stuff that I want to do to it, like, you know, I want to do some stickier tires, I want to do drag bags, so like a lot of that stuff I'm gonna, you know, do a video on and stuff like that. But I wanted to catch you guys up on everything that's going on right now and all that, so let's go check it out. thing I forgot to mention, one of my steering rack lines, it split at the actual nut, so I ended up having to fab my own lines and stuff like that. So the next time I get it up in the air, I'll make sure to show you those lines and all of that. It was really simple to do. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube on how to do it and all that, but it was another thing that was keeping me from driving it and making this video. So that's taken care of. Everything else is done, and I can drive it now again, so that's a good feeling. So stay tuned, guys.